For many of us, materialism has created a wave of never-ending desires, making life more about collecting and hoarding, but never really experiencing it. Few try to break this cycle through music, sports, reading, etc. For me, it's exploring the mountains. My name is Atul Khandar, and this is my solo journey to the base of the highest mountain in the world, Mount Everest. It isn't my first time in these mountains, nor it's going to be the last, but it always feels that there's just so much to experience and learn from these mountains. The Himalaya for me is not just the mountain, but it's also about the mythology, the stories, the people, and their unique culture. As one starts the journey towards Everest Base Camp, the mountains get much closer. One meets, greets, shares stories, and then leaves behind different kinds of people. There are stark changes in the landscape, a welcome surprise around every turn. In this journey full of surprises, I realize, isn't it something I love it here but completely hate it in real life? Meanwhile, as I gained altitude walking from 1400 meters in Kathmandu to 5380 meters at Everest Base Camp, the body tired out, but the mind became more resilient. In the moment, I get reminded of the ancient Hindu scriptures, which proclaim that a lifetime is not enough to explore and know the Himalaya. No matter how much I resist the proclamation, it's hard to contradict it. Nevertheless, I believe whatever could be explored is best done on foot. After all, it's about establishing a deeper connection with these mountains, rather than forming a shallow bond based on a personal to-do list. The journey to reach the base of the revered Sagarmatha for me is a pilgrimage, and I am the pilgrim. As I climbed Kala Patthar, standing face to face with Sagarmatha on a cold morning, I wondered, why do we escape the urban life to find peace in the lap of these mighty mountains? Why do I enjoy putting myself in these cold and difficult situations when I can snuggle in the warm blanket of my comfortable bed at home? Then the mountains convey their message. It's always easy to escape to the mountains because that is what I love. But it takes more mental endurance to adhere to a daily routine of an urban life and fit into a societal framework. Life is about facing challenges and not running away from them. To practice peace in chaos, rather than seeking peace in calm. As I descended the high passes and retreated to the calm shores of Gokyo Lake, the words of a mystic echoed in my thoughts, that life has no meaning to it, and there is no need for it to have a meaning. Those who find a purpose in their life, they become so conceited. They will live within their own trap forever, thinking they are doing the most fantastic thing. Life is about exploring every aspect of life and ensure that nothing is left unexplored. And thus, the only purpose of life is to live and to live totally. Returning home, shifting from one life to another, I realize now to embrace life as it comes. While the mountains have still not been fully explored, and probably they will never be, I would continue going back to them. Not because I want to escape something, but because I want to embrace everything. Mountains won't be my permanent home just yet, but they will always be a place of pilgrimage for me, where I feel home away from home, filled with new experiences. Because without new experiences, something inside us sleeps. That sleeper must awaken.
I'm breathing in the air.